Hi everybody, it's Shanna with shannasweetsblog.blogspot.com, and this week I'm going to bring my design team package for Creative Soup for, not design team package, design team project for Creative Soup for the Soul.ing.com. And this week I'm going to show you some swaps that I have worked on for the website. We do lots and lots of fun swaps. And I didn't even sign up for all of them. Some of the girls signed up for all of them, and my postage couldn't handle that. But I did sign up for several, and I want to show you the projects that I made, and I used mostly the items from Creative Soup for the Soul store. So the first, and the, I don't know, it's like, I think, wonderful. I love doing pin cushions, and so this month there was a pin cushion swap. And that's intriguing because there was a third pin in this cushion, I could have sworn. That's weird. I think somebody's been in my room messing with my stuff. Because I know I had 3 pins in here. So I started out, I found this jar at the DAV, and it has a like handle sort of thing on the very top, and I tried putting the pin cushion around it, and it just didn't turn out very well. So so I redid it and did a nice big mound. And I mean, downside is you can't, you know, that's all the lower you can go if you try to go in the middle, but there's lots of room around it, so it's not really that big of a deal. I just used some pink satin and some fiberfill, and so the top part that comes off has this beautiful rosette type, and there's it's actually on elastic trim that's in the store, and I put acrylic flower in each one, and I decided to put one on top too. I thought it would be very cute. So that's like, and then inside I just went ahead and filled with some fabric because I didn't like the way you could see everything. I filled it with some flowers to send to my partner. And the jar itself is got some trim on the bottom, and there's actually 3 layers of trim here. There's the lace trim on the very bottom, and then there's the teardrop trim, and then these little flower trims to go on the very edge. So there's, I think it's really pretty. I used some bling that I had, and then I used some of the 5 pleated satin flowers, and an acrylic flower, and just a little rosebud. And then of course I had to throw in some butterflies because I love butterflies. And she said she liked things that were pink and shabby chic, so I'm really hoping that she's going to love this as much as I do. I just think it's so pretty, and I actually saw the video of the one she made for me, and it's gorgeous. So Christina, I hope you like that. Next, this is just a die cut swap, and I just wanted to show you this, not so much for the die cuts, but just another way to package things and be kind of sweet. This is just one of the glassine bags, and you can stamp these or you know, tissue paper and stuff, which I have done, but this one I decided not to do anything with because I want the people who get it to be able to use this, multiple use on this. So everything I've done to try to use that people can get some use. I tried to use really long piece of ribbon, so that way they can reuse that. Now, these little bobby pins, originally I hadn't planned on putting them on here, but I was afraid that, because I put my die cuts in this cardboard, that they might fall out the top. So I actually placed 2 different die cuts. I used a lattice and a fence. And both of these come from Cricut. So I just protected them by putting them in this cardboard. And like I said, I was afraid that the top, and I was trying to, I don't have any little binding clips, but these are the ones that I use to make hair items with. So I figured whoever gets them can maybe make some hair items. So really when I package, I try to keep in mind, can the person reuse what I'm sending? So that, I mean, we're all crafty people, and I think it's great if we can reuse our stuff. Then there was a flower swap, and I think you only had to do 3 flowers, but I did 4. I couldn't remember. And I just put a tiny little glue dot to keep these in place in the packaging. And I kind of did it on the solid side because this side was really pretty, and I thought maybe they could reuse that page of paper. I used the petals from the store to layer upon this one and used a great big rhinestone. Of course, I used the petals again on the store from here, and of course I've used this mesh bling, which I've done a tutorial on how to make these flower petals with the mesh bling. Then you may not realize it, but this here is a button, and she sent me the button from the store, but it was white, and I used my Copics to color it purple. So, and I actually popped it out and then did it and popped it back, and it really turned out so pretty. And it just shows that you can you know, redo things to suit your need that you wouldn't realize. This is the purple one, of course, that I've made in the from the store's flowers. A little crocheted flower, and this is a little resin flower. This particular flower is one of the ones I've done in my tutorial. The same method that I've done with the paper, but it's with fabric. And I've done a lot of hair bows that way. So then I actually host the Mingle Swap up on the site, and I picked Mitzi because I already had been given her as a partner for the trim and lace swap. So she's in Australia and I'm in Kansas, so this way we only had one package to send to each other. So this is it was a birthday theme this month, and I just love, I had made this image, stamped it out and paper pieced it, and just loved how she turned out. She's kind of attitude, and so I thought my little stamps here from Creative Soup for the Soul were going to be perfect. Age is just a number, because she's kind of, you know, attitude. So again, I've layered some of the petals that I glimmer misted first, and of course I just absolutely love this black beaded trim, and I think I'm almost out. So Trish, do not sell all that black trim. I need some. And this is some of that little pink flower thing trim. And then inside, of course, I just layered some more papers and I wrote happy birthday. I just absolutely love this card. Then you're supposed to put in some embellishments for birthdays. I didn't have very much embellishments for birthdays, which I was surprised. But so I put in a bunch of different papers, and I put in a package of butterflies because I know she likes that. And I've put them in this nice vintage bag for her to reuse. My lace and trim swap. I've used this large tag. It actually opens up. I don't know if you can. It's magnetic, and I forgot who the company was. But I got it from Scrapbook like a long time ago, and I've never used it, and it comes with an envelope. So I mean, I decided it'd be great to put my lace and trim on. So there's actually, I think you were supposed to do 3 1-yard trim. I'm not sure. I did more than that, so wasn't too worried about it. There's actually a big one under here, and then the 3 different ones on top, and then I made a couple stick pins to just secure the trims into place. I did all white. I have a lot of white trim because I buy them from this gal on eBay, and they're so easy to glimmer mist and color that I just think they're just so usable that you have to. So again, this is some more trim part, I guess, of the lace and trim. There's some tulle, this little trim, and of course I've made some more beads. I heard she loves purple and butterflies, so I've tried to include a lot of that. And then of course I put it in another one of these vintage bags. So that is the swaps that I'm in over at Creative Soup for the Soul this month. Our swaps open up at the end of the month, and you can sign up. So hopefully, maybe next month, if you didn't participate with us this month, come at the end of the month, and we'd love to have you participating. There's lots of other great swaps going on that I didn't happen to sign up for. Cigar swaps and travelogue and mini albums and all that. I didn't sign up for those, but come join us. Sign up for one, sign up for them all. We just love to have you there. We do chat. The girls chat almost every night. I work nights, so I can't be on there every night, but every other weekend I'm there. So thanks a lot for watching. See you around. Bye.